So very recently, I think it was 21st of April 2019, that was about 2 days ago. Well, yeah, actually it was 2 days ago, depends on when you're watching this video. There is a specific article dedicated to a family. It got pretty viral, sort of, but also it's a big thing as well. It's pretty sad, it's pretty great in some ways as well, and I really wanted to talk about it. So, here's the article. It, as the title goes, wife asks how she can get an Xbox controller with an inscription from a dead mother-in-law protected as a gift to a husband. So obviously, continuing on, you can see already in here. Here's the controller, the Xbox Project Scorpio edition, as it seems like. And it's been written by, I want to say, his son's mom, more or less, right? Mother-in-law, and just her dying gift. So I'll read into it right now, maybe it'll make more sense. So, for one mom on her deathbed, the gift idea came to her easily. She knew how much her son enjoys playing on the Xbox and decided to gift him a new one. But unlikely the original ordinary game console, the dying mom decided to personalize it. Using a sharpie, she wrote 4 simple words that made the controller all more special. On it, she wrote, "To John, love Mom." A picture of the controller was shared on Reddit by John's wife, who asked Redditors how she could protect the inscription from rubbing off. Most people commented to say that unfortunately John would most likely not be able to use the controller if he wanted to save this special gift. Redditors advised to the wife to put it in a box to be displayed so the memory could be left intact. So here's the image, a bigger, larger image. Now, there are a few other options. My mother-in-law gifted this to my significant other and signed it in the other day she passed, the wife wrote. It's very special to him and signed with the metallic Sharpie. How can we protect the writing? The post received over 2,000 comments with people weighing in and with their advice. The most popular choice was simply to display it and purchase a new controller for everyday use. A new controller will never cost as much as this memory wrought by one person as well. That's great actually, the way you can emphasize on it. A museum professional also commented, that's interesting, recommending the best way to store things the way that they preserve their artifacts. Don't put any kind of coating on it. Most clear coatings will discolor over time and will eventually yellow, flake or otherwise deteriorate, they wrote. Museum-grade storage and display items are readily available throughout. They can be pricey depending upon what you need. Until you can get something, keep it in a case and somewhere safe with a minimal temperature changes. Other commenters advised chatting to Microsoft, creators of Xbox. Doesn't Microsoft do a ton of custom color layers of their controllers? Asked one person. Perhaps they can help to create a replica that the guy can actually play with. Might be worth a shot. Plus, Microsoft would probably love the PR. The wife didn't reply to the suggestions, but with over 2,000 to sift throughout, she is pretty much left with plenty of options to do so. There are some awesome suggestions that have been summoned around and going by, and here's the image. I mean, it's not up to like fantastic art style or anything like that. Well, obviously, I mean, why would you expect it? From a mom dying, that's damn. Goddamn. I mean, you can kind of relate, like us as gamers, like people that are interested in playing video games or at least keen on finding out something new regarding it. Everyone can kind of relate to this sort of situation. For example, if your mom would do something special for you and you want to keep it as a memento and never let it go, so to say, and you want to keep it intact for as long as possible. And I mean, this is a great opportunity and a great way of actually doing this gift and presenting it as well. Look, you can even see that the controller has been overly used as well, so you definitely don't want to touch it. So it's actually, it can be a fantastic memento, especially coming from your mom. I would have actually done the same thing, to be personally honest with you all. I would have actually put it in a special box. Like, it does not matter how much it costs, as long as it's a special glass box, just to make sure I can see through it, put it there, never touch it again, and put it into a very, very visible place that I could always see and, you know, have a memory of. Man, damn. I feel like this commentary got a little bit sentimental. Yeah, I'm sorry as well, guys. I'm being a little bit more quiet because, you know, the situation as it stands, I think it's relatively necessary in this case as well for this topic. Yeah, I like the way that his mom as well wrote it, so like, you know, with a little bit, you know, not to make it artistic or anything, but like, you know, she just made it by her hand, her style of hand writing. And, you know, I think that John himself, the son, I think he'll be able to know exactly that was his mom, because, you know, obviously you will know how his mom writes. I'm sure you guys know the same thing. My mom has a very weird writing. My mom, so like I obviously would know how she would write, and her writing's like perfectly intact. It's like very well done as well, you know, because the school and stuff, and you know, different people how to learn how to write. Some people don't even learn how to write. Some people just go at it and just, you know, whatever, however it goes about, it's good enough. And I mean, it does not matter. It's not supposed to be perfect. And I mean, this is what makes it even more special, in my opinion. No, perhaps maybe his mom didn't really try, but I think that she put a little bit of effort into, like, you know, presenting something very nice of a gift that she knew that her son likes. Man, God, this is actually it's a beautiful thing, I personally think. You know, you don't need to put a effort into your presents that you know that your author will love. I think it's a beautiful thing, personally. I mean, buying something, right, and just presenting as a present, I don't always believe that is the best approach possible for you to do. Now, I don't know, maybe I'm just overthinking this situation. Maybe I'm being way too sentimental than I was, you know, at first I thought I would be, but still, I just want to have a general conversation regarding this. Yeah, well, tell me down in the comments, what would you have done if your mom would have presented you with such a very lovely gift as well? And how would you preserve it? How would you keep it intact for as long as possible? Is it with the similar approaches as I would have done as well? I don't know. I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. See you guys later. Have an awesome day, and yeah, have a good one.